Cam Newton is paid to be a clown. Gilly! Watch out. I'm through with you.
Strong statements right there.
What's his name?
Jason Whitlock.
Oh, yeah. Jason! You got my undivided attention, brother. I say now, welcome.
Come on in.
Okay, you're right.
Come on in.
Okay, sit tight.
We on 10.
Let's turn it up. I say now, welcome to 4th and 1. Well, I always got it done. Go as Jason, go as Gilly. That I always got it done. I say now, welcome.
Come on in.
Okay, all right.
Come on in.
Okay, sit tight.
We on 10.
All right. I say now, welcome to 4th and 1. Well, I always got it done. Go as Drake, go as Sam. That I always got it done. I say now, welcome.
Come on in.
Okay, all right.
Come on in.
Okay, sit tight.
Bring a friend.
All
Let's
right.
begin.
I say now, welcome to 4th and 1. Well, I always got it done. Go as Mike, Vrabel. Always got it done. I say now, welcome.
Come on in.
Okay, all right.
Come on in.
All right.
We your team.
Okay,
Let's
sit tight.
begin.
I say now, welcome to 4th and 1. Well, I always got it done. Bringing facts by the time before the rising of the sun. This ain't me in a shotgun.
Hey, in the pocket. About to take off like a rocket. Touchdown.
This is me in front of TV.
Yeah.
Looking around the room, I say VJ in front of TV. Drop top, Jimbo, Big Peggy in front of TV. It's we in front of TV. Big Boogie in front of TV. I say it's we in front of TV having a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
Here we go, first down. Viral moment of the week. What we got?
We got your boy Sam, green eggs and ham, Darnold. God almighty.
Woo!
That boy is on a redemption tour.
Let's talk about it.
He's taking names. Sam Darnold is headed to the Super Bowl with those Seattle Seahawks, man. Cam, bro. This postseason so far, Sam Darnold, man, he's been balling. In the last game, man, he has 37. He's 37 on 53, 470 passing yards, and 4 touchdowns this postseason. Okay? 0 interceptions to add. You got to add that. That's just as important as the touchdown.
Pause right there, Peggy, because when you start to think about the mishaps and the downfall of Sam Darnold, we only knew one Sam.
Okay?
And that's the only thing that he gave us the grade.
But damn, Sam, where'd you find this?
That was Samuel.
Okay.
That I seen. I said, goodness gracious, that boy is playing pizzazz.
Yeah.
That boy drank that Space Jam juice. Because he definitely got the juice.
Right now.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, well, we thought last year was a fluke. I thought it was a fluke. I'm going to speak for myself. But man, because even this tweet says, the tweet goes, imagine telling Sam Darnold just 6 months ago off a 14-win season and 37 touchdown passes. Nah, bud, we don't want you back. We're going to go with J.J. McCarthy as our starter. That actually happened. All right? Them Vikings chose J.J.
You chose
Sam.
that over this?
Oh, man.
Man, listen, bro. The greatest revenge is success. To Mike McDonald's point, a lot of people are eating crow. Peggy ain't gonna lie to you.
Talk to him.
I call it how I see it. I'm one of those people that's eating that crow. Because I went with Matthew Stafford to beat the Seattle Seahawks. Given what we've seen from Sam, we didn't know that Sam had Samuel stored, stashed, and put up.
Yes, sir.
But goodness gracious, Clinch and Pearl. And Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Goodness.
I mean.
They talking top five.
I mean, brethren, sistren, people of the corner. Boy, That performance right there is like, man, somebody stop this man.
Cool.
Or the famous words of Mark Jackson, Mama, there goes that man. Your boy showed up and showed out. Mm-hmm. And he had, I think with that performance versus the Los Angeles Rams, it does so much, not just for him and his team, but to his psyche of really understanding like, yo, there's moments in times of every athlete where it's like, bro, I got the juice.
He hot right now.
I got the juice.
He hot right now.
A defense that's very, very stingy. Be very, very careful.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm chasing rabbits. They can get after the quarterback. They're very opportunistic on the defensive side, very stingy.
Yeah.
And understanding that you got a special teams that is well and capable of turning the game upside down for all the right reasons.
Yeah. That's real.
Then you factor in the only doggone issue that we had was not an issue. It was the solution.
We thought we had a leak, huh?
No. It wasn't no. We thought he was the anchor. But he was up there with the pole, huh? He was the flag, huh?
Flag, yeah.
He set the tone, huh? I said, goodness gracious, Samuel.
Clean, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So impressed to see that, man, and just to understand, it's like, yo, a lot of people doubted him. I was one of those individuals that didn't think that he had it in his bag to conquer and beat a team that has had his number.
So let me ask you this, because like you said, Coach Mike McDonald said, man, you can't talk about this game without talking about our QB. He shut up a lot of people tonight.
Yes.
So I'm really happy for him. Now, let me ask you this, though. Did they win? And is this, because this is a lot of things, we're talking about game manager, game changer. Did they win because of Sam Darnold? Was he the difference maker, or was it Clint Kubiak, the offensive coordinator?
No, bro. No. Sam Darnold was the reason why the Seattle Seahawks won. And credit to him.
Yeah.
Like, he had a very career-defining game. And I did not think, like I said, I didn't think he showed us enough to believe that he had this play in him. Even though he's been playing consistently.
Yeah.
And even going back to when he was playing in Minnesota, playing consistently, it was just those games that it's like, yo, they lost. Then you put a microscope to how and why they lost. It was because of Sam Darnold's inability to protect the football.
And that's what I was going to ask you. Why
but when you protect the football and you make the plays that are rendered or given to you, and then you go over and beyond by still making plays, that type of performance really, puts the cherry on the top with realizing that, yo, you got to give credit where credit is due. He had an unbelievable game and played above expectation.
Yeah.
And that's why the Seattle Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl.
Because that is a big thing, man. A lot of people, man, don't put the respect on Sam Darnold's name. And I think they think about the New York Jets, Sam Darnold, Carolina Panthers, Sam Darnold.
No. I'm not going to say a lot of people. I'm going to say people call it in this regard. We are in the production-based business that we critique off of what we seen you produce. And given the circumstances, every single time Sam Darnold has played the Los Angeles Rams, he produced what we critiqued. It with very questionable play at times, lackluster with protecting the football, and a team going into this game that you were 1-3 without having the heroics of a late game or 2-point conversion or overtime victory. Those type of things, it's not to say that people undermined who he was. People just critiqued off what they seen the most in these type of dynamics.
Yeah.
So for you to play above expectation, not just being a manager in this game, being the real difference maker and the reasoning why the Seattle Seahawks is going to the Super Bowl, that's something that Okay, you got that in your bag?
Yeah.
Okay. If you play like this, what now do we have to really say about Sam Darnold?
Yeah. Well, one thing we gonna say about Sam Darnold that he's getting to that money, that moolah, that cheddar, that dinero. My boy has made an extra $3 million. He is earning an extra $3 million this year just based off his bonuses and incentives, brother. Boy is balling, okay? Money, man. Darn.
Money, 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 money. Money. That money ain't looking like funny. It ain't Monopoly. You go to any bank.
Them pockets ain't looking like
banks. You go to SunTrust, BB&T, Wachovia.
You going for the old.
Wells Fargo.
Yes, sir.
Bank of America. City Financial.
Okay.
Chase.
Mechanic and Farmers. Your piggy bank.
The piggy bank.
Okay.
Shoebox.
Under your grandma mattress.
In the mattress.
Come on, in the shoe. Top of the closet, where you going?
In the attic.
In my sock.
In the bra.
Lord. Them my ears now, but out the corner of my drawers.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, that money good anywhere.
Yes, sir.
And that type of money don't fold. And it ain't gonna be.
It's that quiet money.
It's all there, baby.
It's all there.
Man, that boy making that cheddar mozzarella.
Yes, sir.
Pepper jack. Cottage. Peggy, I'm in my bag.
Come on, your grocery.
I'm trying to tell you, man, it was very satisfying to see. And then I found myself watching that game, not gonna lie. Found myself watching that game saying this in the back of my mind. Can he keep it up?
That's what, bro. Yeah. Facts.
Can he keep it up?
Yeah.
And he proved to us that he did.
Yeah.
So shout out to Sam Darnold, man. Congratulations. You're going to the Super Bowl. Hopefully after the game, you'll be saying, congratulations, I'm going to Disney World.
Facts.
As always to the Super Bowl winner. And yeah.
All right, quick question. Rapid fire. Who do you trust more in the Super Bowl game? Drake May, Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold bumping right now. It's hard to go against Sam Darnold. It's hard to go against Sam Darnold. With that type of confidence coming off that type of game, you got to still understand Drake May is still a young player. And being able to understand and compartmentalize his emotions. Now, he's backed by a very dominant defense. Not to take that away from his growth plan, but he's still growing at a level. Yeah. Sam Darnold is a seasoned veteran.
Yeah.
He's been around a lot of teams, been around a lot of different schemes. He's seen a lot of ball, seen more ball than Drake May has. Yeah. So I give the edge, given what we've seen in these playoffs, to Sam Darnold. Yes, sir. As of right now. Peggy! When it comes to a home security, you want a system that keeps trouble away. Not a system that tells you when the trouble already happened.
Facts. That's Simply Safe. It's designed to stop crime before it starts.
It's got AI-powered cameras right outside your home that's designed to spot any type of threats and to alert agents.
Live agents? What are they doing?
They take action while the intruder is still outside. Talking to them on the camera and to let them know that police is on the way. They can even blast a siren and they can put them on a spotlight.
What? All while they're still outside?
All the while they're still outside. That's why I like Simply Safe. It's a simple setup. Gives me peace of mind when I'm out making mine. And the monitoring is reliable.
Other systems just give you a camera and notification. But you gotta handle it. Simply Safe agents catch your back, even when you're handling business or fast asleep.
And that's what makes it huge.
They're protecting over 5 million Americans. Named the best home security system by the U.S. News and World Report for 5 years straight.
And right now, you can get 50% off of any new systems this month only. It's a great time to upgrade to actual security systems that actually work and to stop crime before it even starts. So go to simplysafe.com/fourth. Once again, that's simplysafe.com/fourth. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
gonna choose myself over. What's good, Book? Yeah. Come on now.
You is?
It's me, baby. I'm primed for TV, baby.
It's me, oh Lord. Standing in the need of prayer. That's what you're going to be needing. Not my mother, not my father, but me, oh Lord.
I'm praying for you, my brother.
Standing in the need of prayer. Not my sister, not my brother, auntie or uncle. It's me. Because you're going to need it, Peggy. How was your weekend, Peggy?
Man, they try to freeze us out here in the ATL, brother. They try to say it was the worst snowstorm coming this way down south, huh? They said, oh, Peg, you might be a popsicle. But not me. Okay, I'm here in the flesh, man. At home was good, brother. You know, I'm over here stashing up. I'm about to keep my receipts for half them daggone groceries I done bought. There ain't nobody need.
Who said you were a popsicle, Peggy? You a slushy.
Man, please. You think you're funny, huh? You old pudding pop. Anyway, man, it was good, man. The fan was there. You know, it's different when, you know, everybody under one house, one room, and you can't go nowhere. Or you probably locked in. That's how you figure out. It took me back to COVID time.
But I ain't gonna lie to you though.
But it was good. It's needed though.
These kids can really appreciate missing school when it ended up turning out to be a good day. It was cold. Mm-hmm. It's been cold. But it wasn't no freezing blizzard.
Nah,
like you would have thunk it to be.
Oh my goodness.
I looked outside, I said, man, the sun's shining bright. It's a break out here, but these kids could show went to school.
I mean, so they over there calling off school for nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Nowadays, there had to be some snow on the ground.
But it is what it is, man. I'm over here. Now that was a state ploy.
Yeah.
Cause I'm saying, boy, them grocery shelves was mighty empty.
Bruh, grocery shelves, bruh, clearing it out. Look like a Black Friday sale up in the grocery store.
Up.
I said, damn.
Hold up, man, they even took all the prunes.
Oh, damn.
I said, nah, we did y'all.
You gonna go home and be regular,
Listen, y'all trying to purge and get an old.
Let me be right if it's gonna take me out.
What the old folks say, y'all trying to get an old stool softener.
Stool softener?
I said, man, I'm trying to eat clean. I said, man, I need me a good old bowel movement.
Ooh.
They done took all the prunes, Peggy.
That prune pushing, bud.
I said, bro, y'all boy.
Oh my goodness.
What Bernice Hattie
yeah.
Gretchen done took this doggone
but he coming back. Y'all gonna get some prunes. You gonna come out clean.
Otis or Lester.
Oh my goodness.
Took my doggone prunes.
Oh my goodness. But it was good, man. We made a fire. We did the s'mores.
You gotta make a fire, Peggy.
Yeah, brother. Come on, brother. Matter of fact, your dad came through before the storm came. Pop came over there and checked me out. He done checked my fireplace out. What you over here doing? I said, man, Pop, man, I know how to make the fire, bro. So, man, it was cool, man.
You been looking on my snap, Peggy?
I seen your snap, brother.
Bro, my fire's been putting out, Peggy.
You been putting, you over there from fireplace to fireplace. Fire Marshal Bill.
Fire on fire. Huh?
Fire Marshal Bill Book, huh?
I'm trying to tell you.
You got your fire boots on?
I'm trying to, I had them, what they call them, goodness gracious, you just took the, it was insulated boots. That's what they call.
I see, yeah, man, your lady, man, Jazz, she did a special on your boots.
She did.
Oh, that's not. Do you got these white boots? Yeah. She said, I seen on Snap. She said, he always pulling these
them
boots
my work
out.
Boots. Them my yard boots.
Them your yard boots.
Huh? When the kids see them boots come on, they know they about to go outside.
Oh, it's time for some wood.
We ain't about to play.
Yeah. So what that look like? Boogie in the yard with the kids, the boogettes.
Oh, I don't lift a thing. Only thing I lift is my hand and point.
Yeah.
That over there. Hey! Get the big one, not the small one. Stop bringing them sprigs. That ain't gonna get the fire going.
Yeah.
The logs. Cooter, come on out the way. Watch on out, baby. Princess. Okay, cool. Matter of fact, you go get them sprigs.
Them sprigs.
I got 10 hands, Peggy, at my disposal. So whenever you start to think about procreating, them same 10 hands will go upside that little junior or junior head.
Well, you know it's gonna
because it's a lot of them Newtons now.
Well, come on.
And when the other two get ready, tell boy, it's gonna be.
Well, you know what? I'm producing them like 3.
That's 10 heads that's in the house now.
Yeah.
10, 12, 14, 16, 18 hands, Peggy. I did all that math all by myself.
Well, good, brother. It took
9 kids.
18
hands.
But you know what, brother?
You ain't got enough.
I'm producing mine. They coming out like 300. You know what I'm saying? 300. So we don't need all them hands over here. But the hands they got gonna do some damage, brother. Don't even worry about it.
But let me tell you something.
Because we gonna whoop upside your head when we come through with some Peggy punches, brother. So I'm just letting you know.
Well, Peggy, since you used the analogy, Spartan 300, how they used to gauge a warrior, they would look at the father. They would look at the great-grandfather. Exactly. They would look at the bloodline.
Exactly. Look at this line. Get a good look. A premium gladiator, okay? To a figure skater, okay?
That's cool.
Right here.
Man, listen. Wow. You a plum sucker.
Man, please.
I'm talking about you got charms as a rapper.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, man. We got a show to do, brother.
We do. Here we go, next clip.
Well, you talking about feeling good. Some people aren't, and that's talking about those LA Rams and most importantly, Devonte Adams.
It's tough to talk.
How would you describe how Matthew and offense played today?
Press pause right there, Peggy.
Ain't got much to say, bro.
I'm going to say it like this, man. And this is the unfortunate truth about being an athlete. Everybody ain't going to win. That don't mean you don't play to win.
Yeah.
I was watching the game. Davante, Puka, Matt. Those guys played a hell of a game and had a hell of a run, bro.
Yeah.
And knowing sport, you understand there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. And the grief, the agony, the pain in the pits of your stomach, your heart, your soul. Every athlete understands and knows, dang, bro, it ain't this year. From the fans' perspective, given how my career went, I would have bet my right arm, my firstborn, to say that I would be back to reclaim what I thought was in my future to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Everybody not gonna get that opportunity. Hence to the reason why you still have to play the game. So when I see Devonte Adams in this very vulnerable moment, it brings back emotions, but also putting things into true perspective that, bro, everybody ain't gonna have the opportunity to hoist the Lombardi trophy.
Yeah.
And so many great players will have that asterisk of Super Bowl winner vacant through their whole career. So many players will have national champion vacant because football, along with other team sports, comes down to so many different determining factors.
Yeah. And I was going to ask you, what are those factors?
It, depending on the game, you need 11 individuals or 10 other individuals, including yourself, to uphold their end of the bargain.
Yeah.
Even when you do your job. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like track. It's not like tennis. It's not like golf. It's not like any isolated, sport, bowling or, NASCAR driving or things like that. You need teammates. And even in those sports, you still need unsung heroes to allow you to perform at a high level.
Yeah.
So when I say certain things like the body of work is more important than the accolades, this is what I mean. So you mean to tell me if Devonte Adams does not reach a Super Bowl or does not win a Super Bowl, he's not considered an all-time great receiver? I think we put a lot on a situation that has so many possible outcomes.
So many variables. Too.
So many variables.
Because it's 5. He's 0-5 in conference championships.
And it's unfortunate, but it's true.
Yeah.
And yet, it's not even about getting a Super Bowl. It's, are you an impact player to winning a Super Bowl for the competitors? Now, everybody's not going to be a starter. Everybody's not going to be the impact player. But you must understand that as you grow in this space, or as you grow in this sport, as you grow as a valuable option for your team, it still runs a mystery if you're going to win or not. And that's what makes sports so great. But to Devonte, bro, hold your head, dog, because you did your job. And there's times where people are always like, man, Cam's so selfish. It's like, bro, all you can do is your job to put your team in the best situation to win. You can hold yourself accountable. I listen to so many different, motivational speaking, and too many times human beings worry about too much that they can't control. Control what you can control first and allow everything else to fall how it may. So when I look at Devonte Adams this year, battling back from a hamstring injury, looking at him, watching him play throughout, his career, especially this season, he definitely didn't let his team down because he was a person that his team could trust and rely on. But it's sad to say that everybody's not going to have that ability to say, I'm a Super Bowl champion.
Right.
Now, one of the clips, Peggy,
What's up?
on a lighter note, there's a lot of different variables when I'm looking at it. I said, goodness gracious, boy, the boy was going through it. If you go back to that clip, what is the first thing that stick out?
I'm talking about that open can.
Oh, that boy had that Michelob Ultra.
That Ultra already popped.
That boy said,
I wonder if he gonna get to that.
he don't give no damn, man, listen, man.
It's all in the shot.
Give me something with some strong.
I gotta take the edge out.
Take this mind off the pain. Because, boy, I know what it's like to put so much energy and still not get what you wanted.
Boy was sipping and putting his clothes back on.
Man, that boy was crying and sipping and crying. Hold your head, Devonte. Hold your head. Here we go, next clip.
Mike Vrabel means business. Defensive tackle from the Patriots, Milton Williams, tells reporter exactly what was said. He said, no curfew tonight, but the buses leave at 8 a.m. in the morning. So if you ain't on it, you ain't playing in the bowl. And that's what Mike Vrabel has said to his players.
Just enjoy coaching us. He's proud of us. Said no curfew tonight, but the bus leaving at 8 in the morning. So if you ain't on it, you ain't playing in the bowl. So I'm pretty sure everybody gonna be on that bus.
Did he say that?
Oh yeah, I ain't playing. He said that.
Cam, bro, you think he just saying this, or you think
Hell no. See, this is the reason why I respect former players being in executive leadership. Okay. Because they know how to throw players bones. Man, I know my players just did a good job. Man, let me give them an old caveat. Huh?
No few, huh?
No few. And it's on you if you don't be on that bus. Because you're going to be spending your own coin to get back.
Yeah.
And boy, oh boy, that's dope though. That's cool. to have that freedom, that just goes to show you, we didn't hear no reports that somebody missed that bus, did they?
That's true. But do you think he was serious about that?
Of course he
That
is.
you won't play your kids, play your players.
Of course he, but
at a game this magnitude.
listen, dog. I said this before. Any great coach will tell you that every great team is not led by coaching.
What does led by?
Players, leadership. The captains that's on that team holds their guys accountable to what the expectation is for us. If it's meeting room, if it's showing up early, if it's getting treatment, if it's giving a good look on a scout team, if it's making sure that we execute through walkthrough, if it's, hey man, certain teams was always structured, hey, the quarterback's got to do give back or foundation work. Hey, we're going to all support each other. Hey, the DB's going over there. Hey, man, we're going to rock and roll with you, dog. Like, those type of teams are very special and few and far between. Mm-hmm. When you got a good nucleus, it's easy to coach that.
Yeah.
What's hard to coach is when you got a bunch of knuckleheads. See, this is the dynamic that people don't understand or they avoid talking to. If you got a bunch of choir boys and church boys, you're going to have you a good, soft team.
You need
a bunch of
mixture.
good guys. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. How you doing today? Oh, yeah, I get the opportunity to play. No, we don't want them. You need them, but we don't want all of them. You need, if you have a whole team full of knuckleheads, Roddy Riches,
Might not even make it to the game.
Knucklehead Leonardos. Shh. Can't have a team full of them.
Yeah.
But you need some.
They're going to be some lockdown
They're going to give you the
defenders,
pulse. They're going to give you that edge, that attitude, that DNA. And that perfect blend of good guys and guys that live on the edge. Mm. Oh, man, that combination is sweet and it's a great match. Look at one of the teams that we've grown fond of in Dallas Cowboys. If you had a whole team full of Michael Irvins, woo, boy, I don't know about that.
Smoking the city.
But then you doggone add in an old Troy Aikman, you add in an old Emmitt Smith, and a couple more Hall of Famers that they had their own personality too.
Deion.
We gonna be all right.
Okay.
You feel me? Here we go, next clip.
Well, talking about BII, I don't know if this is right. All right, Browns QB Shedeur Sanders has been added to the Pro Bowl roster as a...
Hey!
So, Cam, man, there's been a lot of uproar, man. Sanders is the first fifth-round rookie to make the Pro Bowl since Puka Nacua.
Let's talk about it.
But let's talk about his stats before we talk about the Pro Bowl, all right? His 2025 stats, all right? He went 120 of 212 passes for completions. 1,400 passing yards, 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Now, Cam, that has raised a lot of red flags around the Pro Bowl and really what does it mean to be a Pro Bowler. So from a former Pro Bowler, is this a right decision that has been made?
Peggy, my mama would always send me this text, and right before we would go off to school, she would pray over us, and one of the main things that she would say, I hear it very vivid in my mind. Favor ain't fair. What's for me is for me. So yeah, you can say that he ain't supposed to, but I'll tell you this. Given the circumstances of what the Pro Bowl is and what it used to be, is two different Pro Bowls.
You got to break that down because I was going to ask you, what do you view the Pro Bowl as now and what did it used to be?
Man, the Pro Bowl...
Let's start with it used to be first.
First off, give you a quick story, Peggy.
Come on, boo.
Man, one of the last Pro Bowls that I went to, it was still in Honolulu.
Hawaii.
It was in Hawaii, huh? Boy, oh boy. See, they used to have security, Peggy. We already gave our story about how the security is, but when the NFL intervened, it's a different type of security.
Okay.
Precautionary measures that's needed.
Okay.
When you first check in as a Pro Bowler, they give you a package.
Okay.
Trying to see where the package, but they give you a package.
Yeah, okay. What's in the package?
Room key.
Okay.
They give you instructions of what the practice schedule gonna be. They give you these bands too. Now, these bands, they for significant ones, loved ones, family members that has free access or access to the resort that we were staying in.
Okay.
Not Peggy. A dog gonna be a dog.
Band's gonna make it dance.
And being in a whole alpha-infested situation, dog's gonna go hunt. Now, while you are out hunting,
Okay.
you come back with some good little decoration. You following?
Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
They will not have access or clearance to come into that hotel because they say, hey,
Where your band?
where your band, where your room key, who you here with? Because around the resort, it was very family oriented.
Okay, it's giving Disney World vibes.
But understanding old Bug gonna tell you how it is. That resort during the day looked like Disney. In the wee hours, I ain't talking about Waikiki, but going into Waikiki that's next to Honolulu.
Okay.
That Disney resort transformed into Magic City. Because it was some decoration that was tiptoeing on marble floors trying to get in and get out. But this is the thing.
Talk to me.
If them bands that was in your package had already been distributed,
Okay, you done dished out the band.
you gotta find a loophole. You gotta
Okay.
find like, man, golly, go around that, man. They still over there. God. Hey, this is what we gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna give you my room key. Matter of fact, golly, I can't take that. Just keep walking straight. Don't make eye contact. Just keep walking straight. Hey, excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, yes. Who you here with? I done seen a lot of them about face and going up out of there.
Yeah.
See, the thing for me, Peggy, since that was the old me.
Oh, wait back.
The old me back in the day. What I would do, my parents didn't get there until like the day before the game. We got there 4 days before the game.
practice
Typically.
days. Yeah.
We had to practice. We had to do all the
Media.
all that.
Yeah,
No
all
Keenan and Kel. Don't let that fly over your
Watch
head.
out there now. Who love orange?
So I get my band and say, hey, don't tie it too tight because I'm going to need that bag.
Okay.
But this how you going to get in. We ain't going to walk in together. I'm going to walk in before you.
Okay.
Just the room number. And I'll be waiting
Yeah.
with open arms.
On the other side.
You dig what I'm saying? Come on. And that's how you finesse.
Okay, loose band activity.
Loosey goosey.
Last loop band.
I'm trying to tell you. And I'm going to put you on another one.
Talk to me.
Brandon Marshall exposed me to this.
Oh, hold on, watch out that
He
name.
got me.
Okay, what you got?
We was down there just talking and kicking it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man. You know, being a young player, it got its advantages. And its disadvantages, man.
Okay.
When we were talking over dinner, just kicking it with him, we talk about each other's seasons, how it went, cool guy. The bill came, Peggy. And in any type of room charge within the hotel, the line items or how you pay for it, it typically go as follows. Name, room number,
Yeah.
gratuity,
Yeah.
signature.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Right? You with me?
I'm with you.
Well, they come and give me, my bill. I put my name,
Yeah.
room number,
Okay.
gratuity,
Well.
and signature. Fold it up. Wait for the server to come on back. I see him open it up to kind of see it. I was like, man, you ain't gonna get no tip. That move. I said, well, he ain't do nothing to deserve a tip. And we went back to our discussion. He then ended up saying, hey, Rook, I'm gonna tell you like this. You gotta guard your room number. Because at the end, it's going to be some charges from the old veterans. And lo and behold, they got me.
No, they took your room number down?
They took my room number and they
317.
They ran it up. Dang. I said, bruh, I don't even drink. How do all these drinks and all this food and room service charges on my... Y'all didn't even deliver it to me.
Oh, Moscow Mules, old fashioned.
Man, that wasn't even bruh.
Come on.
Them veterans.
Porterhouse.
Will get them young kids to find that room number and charge all that stuff to their room.
Golly. Watch out, Shedeur.
Please, Shedeur. They know you got it. Hide your room number, brother. Because them vultures are out there. Them veterans are out there.
Yeah.
And they gonna run it up.
What's the difference between the game?
The game is
now. Pro Bowl, then now.
That ain't nothing but a flag football game.
Okay. So
see, I was still playing when they had real pads.
Yeah.
They was titty bumping, but they weren't out there colliding like Sean Taylor hit that punter.
Boy, got somebody.
And it was just one of those things. We were still playing respectful to people's careers. They wasn't like they was chop blocking or anything like that.
Because that's also in their body. 6-time Pro Bowler, It probably don't hold as much merit anymore.
Yeah, in that type of game, man, it's really like a family outing.
Yeah.
The practices are lax.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hanging out at the pool, a lot of daiquiris drinking, some poison, some not. Some got libations in them, some don't, some are virgin.
Yeah.
But when you talk about how did Shedeur make it and they ain't even got, who is that? Trevor Long. Man, look, bro. This a popularity contest at the end of the day.
Okay, I was just
because it's still a business.
Yeah, they want.
The NFL said, "Hey, man, we got to still meet our visual quota.
Yeah,
who gonna be the bigger story? Yeah. We knew we was gonna get y'all to rage bait and move and shake the bush. Come on now, adding Shedeur to the Pro Bowl, not to say he ain't deserving, it's good business." And the NFL know that because it's still a business. Peggy! When you're starting a family, your perspective changes overnight. Suddenly, you're thinking years ahead about their future and the milestones that you can't wait to see.
That's real.
And for me, a part of loving my family is always about thinking about their future, even in the most uncomfortable ways. Life insurance isn't a fun topic, but it's one that we all need to think about. That's why I recommend life insurance through Ethos.
So how easy is it?
Ethos makes getting life insurance fast and easy. 100% online. You can get a quote in just seconds. Apply in as little as 10 minutes and get same-day coverage.
I heard you don't even need a medical exam. You just answer a few simple health questions and can get up to $3 million in coverage. And some policies are as low as $30 a month. Billed monthly.
That's right. And Business Insider just named Ethos the #1 no medical exam instant life insurance provider.
I need to look into that.
Protect your family with life insurance with Ethos. Get up to $3 million in coverage in as little as 10 minutes at ethos.com/fourth. That's ethos.com/FOURTH. Ethos.com/fourth. Application times may vary. Rates may vary. Here we go. Second down. Questionable call of the week. Let's see what we got, Peggy.
We got a couple of coaches that have found their new home, including Mike McDaniel.
That's our favorite plane we're on.
It was huge.
Huh. This is gonna be bright.
So we're just doing like a quick intro. Everything will be right on camera. If you don't mind, just basically just introduce yourself. I'm Mike McDaniel.
Yeah, this isn't gonna be a vape question, is it?
No vape question.
You know how you guys roll. All right. What's up? Mike McDaniel, offensive coordinator for the Chargers.
Mike McDaniel, offensive coordinator for the Chargers. All right. Mike McCarthy is the new head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Joe Brady.
Congrats. I like Joe. That's been my favorite hire. I'm glad the Bills hired that. That's my favorite hire of all the coaches.
Mm-hmm.
talk about it later, Peggy, but somebody got to speak truth to power.
All right.
A lot of these coaches ain't doing nothing but playing musical chairs.
Yeah, well, that's what they're thinking about with Mike McCarthy and John Harbaugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, their percentages are very close.
Man, look, bro, y'all want change or y'all want temporary fixes?
Yo, what is that about? Keeping it in-house, like, well, just the musical chairs aspect.
Joe Brady, to me, makes the best sense and the best coaching hire. Right?
Why so?
Because, first off, he's still a part of the unknown.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? This is his first opportunity being a head coach. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the Mike Vrabel isms, the youthfulness of the Sean McVays, when you look around the league, not a lot of guys are gray as they once were.
Yeah.
They're inserting a new wave of new energy at the coaching position. Now, what I'm having a hard time with accepting is you see guys like John Harbaugh go from one franchise to another franchise. Guys like Mike McCarthy go from one franchise, go to another franchise. It's like, what do we expect here?
Yeah.
Did they go to the Super Bowl? I get it. Listen, I ain't mad. But who gonna... Hey, man, they was at other places. What you think they gonna do over here?
Yeah.
Then it's like Pittsburgh.
But then you also have those situations.
Not saying that they're not a good coach or they're not worthy.
Vrabel came from Tennessee Titans to the...
Understood, Peggy, you're making points. But where are we going to also make the point of, can we get a little change of the deck?
Yeah.
Can we get some new coaches with new opportunities?
Yeah.
And if you're going to recycle the already pre-existing coaches that have failed other places, you might as well open it up to other coaches that failed at other places that got a little different tan.
Man. Yeah.
But
they even said that. They said going from Tomlin to McCarthy is like shitting your pants and changing your shirt. You ain't even like changing the situation.
I like former players. I like younger. I like all those type of things. Give newness to these coaching opportunities.
Yeah.
It ain't a black and white thing. It's an opportunity thing. Look outside the box sometimes because, bruh, these coaches' life expectancy ain't nothing but 5 years. No. Really 2 or 3.
Not for long, huh?
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you might, if you gonna hockey down your leg, like my pop used to say, you gonna hockey down your leg, you might as well doing it in a different way.
Yeah.
You know what he gonna do. You know what he gonna do. You know what he done showed, bruh.
Bro. So you saying Joe Brady out of all the hires has been your
It's my
hire.
favorite hire.
So far.
Absolutely.
Now you had
and I think Joe Brady is great hire for Josh Allen.
Because I was gonna ask you that. Even though it was short lived, did you pick up anything from Joe Brady or
Super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool. And relatable though.
Okay.
It wasn't that he was just cool and it was just like, okay, we're gonna do things your way. No, it was more or less like, yo, he has a younger energy about him, a calm about him that you know he's gonna be prepared. Mm-hmm. You know he's gonna be very detail oriented, and you know he can call the heck out of an offense.
Yeah,
he's shown that. So that's why I love that for Josh Allen.
Yeah,
them other ones, man, ain't nobody. I say it. Here we go. Next clip.
All right. Well, talking about attention to detail. Man, Deion Sanders is saying at Colorado, there is no wearing paraphernalia from your former schools.
Don't wear your old team's gear in this facility. That's disrespectful. That would be like your lady that you have currently wearing her ex stuff. How you feel about that? She's sitting up there with a shirt on that has an ex name. While you taking it and feeding it and booing her up. That's how I feel about that when I see you coming to the cafeteria, you eat our food with your last teams on. Obviously, if you want to stay there, you should stay.
And it just didn't stop there. All right. So Coach Sanders is fining or have violations for players due to this list I'm about to name. So it says late to practice, $500.
Love it.
No show practice, $2,500.
Love it.
Late to meeting or film sessions, $400.
Love it.
No show meeting or film sessions, $2,000.
Love it.
Late to strength and conditioning, $1,000.
Love it.
No show strength and conditioning, $1,500.
Love it.
Late to treatment, $1,000.
Love it.
And no show to treatment, $1,500.
Love it. And I'm going to tell you why I love it and we need more of it.
Talk to me.
Because now times have changed.
Yeah.
See, no longer can you really punish players by just threatening them to say, hey, you got to do the 5 a.m. workout. Mm-hmm. You got to do the Saturday morning workout.
Yeah, you got to roll, do whatever. Yeah.
That don't move you. What's going to move you is them pockets.
No more bear crawl.
Ain't no more bear crawl.
Them Benjamins crawling out your pocket.
We going to crawl in them pockets.
Yeah.
You talking about little baby, 4 pockets full. Shoot, you keep showing up late, there's going to be 4 pockets empty. And the reason is, Coach Prime, former elite player, understand that that's how they roll in the league. Yeah. We hold you accountable by your pockets. All these collectives, all these teams that are being left stranded because we done gave or we done had an investment, not produce, and you just think you just gonna sit on that $300K. No, not today.
Bring it this way.
I need me. And you know what? I'm gonna get me before you get you.
You on the Uncle Sam vibe.
You feel what I'm saying? And understanding that it ain't punishment. This is accountability that these players have to understand. Because the unfair truth is that a lot of players are foreign to accountability.
Yeah.
They go to or they get coached by a coach in high school that allowed them to do whatever they want to do. They're getting parented by parents that allow them to do whatever they want to do because they a 5-star recruit. They got a bunch of homeboys that's around them that ain't gonna tell them what it really is.
Yeah.
Now you go into a situation where it got a little structure or how they say in the hood, structure.
Structure.
Huh?
Get some straightening.
Now, and we're gonna get some accountability. This ain't punishment, brother. Yeah, my fault, I was late, or my bad, I'll be better. No. Yeah, you're gonna be better next time because you're gonna be, a little bit more broker. Brother. And if that don't do it, you will be Control-Alt-Deleted up out of here. Here we go, next clip.
All right, man, we talking about the big star of Dallas Cowboys, but he was a star, but now he's Mr. Steal Your Girl. We talking Troy Aikman.
I lost my girl to Troy Aikman like 3 years ago. No way! She was playing me, her ex, and then come to find out, I found out through the tabloids that she was in Italy with Troy Aikman.
Oh my! So you're talking about OG Troy Aikman, Dallas Cowboys QB. How old was she? At least give us the age.
30. 30.
30? Okay. Yeah. I can see it. Aikman probably like 50. He might be 50.
He was. I think he's 56. I mean, she leveled up.
Press pause right there, Peggy. Because truer words have not been spoken to the great prophet by the name of Chris Brown. And it goes as follows. When a rich killer wants you and your killer can't do nothing for you. Oh, see, right there ain't gonna finish the line. Because you know what the sing-along and how that song go.
Okay.
But when Christopher Brown warned us all and said, when a rich man wants you or want your girl too, and you can't compete and give him what he offering her.
Them paper sheets.
Oh, baby. It's going to be some business decisions that's going to be made.
It's a lot of NIL.
She going to sit up here and say, I ain't never been to Italy.
That recruitment budget different.
Oh, baby. I went to, on an unofficial, you just was offering merch.
Not much.
And it didn't even fit me.
Oh.
I went on other official visits,
Yeah.
and they sent the PJ.
Oh, and we ain't talking about nighttime.
I'm trying to tell you, we ain't talking about doggone loungewear.
Oh, we ain't talking about a peanut butter and jelly.
Somebody was serving me caviar. I went from staying in an apartment to vacationing in a villa.
Not to spam to the caviar.
See, I went from a tugboat to a yacht. See, I went from economy to first class. See, I went from rack room shoes.
What you got now, bud?
Chanel. Coco. I went from Michael Kors, and a shout out to everybody who's still going to get Michael Kors. I went from DKNY to exclusive Louis Vuitton.
Louis.
Pharrell selected this one.
My goodness.
Runway edition.
Fashion week.
Oh, man, listen. In the famous words of another prophet by the name of Little Duval.
Okay.
These women gonna say I'm living my best life. Woo! I ain't going back if you know how this song goes. But it's gonna be some business decisions that's made.
Yeah.
I tell you this, kings around the world, from Atlanta to Africa, from Compton to doggone Greece. If she can do better, she will do better.
Ooh,
and if you ain't put and even if you do put a ring on it, if an option can be better, that decision will be made respectfully. She'll give you a kiss on the head. Maybe in another lifetime. Maybe in another lifetime, babe. But my flight leaves tomorrow to Italy.
That's the last train out.
Yeah. I can't compete. Or you can't compete. It's just been effortless.
She need Rosetta Stone. She's speaking different languages.
When we go out to dinner, the chef actually comes from the back to introduce himself. Eating at Chili's on Tuesday with half off all you can eat, chips and dips. Cool.
See, he got a chef, but his homeboy dropping the fries. God, somebody now.
Sir, I'm really eating surf and turf. I ain't eating prepackaged shrimp and flank steak. Oh, baby, this market price.
Fish sticks and burgers. That's still surf and turf.
Listen, I'm over here eating market price while you still playing with Fisher Price.
Oh, my goodness. And that ain't nice.
I hate it for you, brother. But learn to be the hammer and not the nail. Take care of you before somebody will play with you. Next clip.
We're talking about playing with them, Cam. People are saying you're playing with Notre Dame, but are they playing with college football with their quote-unquote cupcakes?
Peggy, I'm going to tell you right now. I stand on what I said.
And
A
what
lot
you
of
say?
people been atting me. Yeah. A lot of people been trying to warn me. And I'm going to tell you like this.
Yeah.
Notre Dame is college football's Dallas Cowboys. They find a way to stay on somebody's TV. And I get it. I understand it.
No.
But there's also something that people must understand. I hate the preferential treatment.
Okay.
I do not have SEC bias more than I have. You actually deserve to be in this position. Getting an automatic bid by being ranked 12th when everybody in front you done got banged up with in-conference games, out-of-conference games, and you just get to sit back and say, I don't want to play y'all this year. I want to play them. I want to play them. I don't know. No, they too big. Watch out. We'll play y'all probably in 2040. But I want to play y'all.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like. I don't get down with the easy road. Country club.
Yeah.
I'm with the people that gets it out the mud.
Yeah.
And if you took offense to what I said, bump you too. Huh?
Because a lot of people talking about, can you bump it up the wrong tune, bro? Because Notre Dame, just went to the national championship over a year ago.
That's what Shea Cornette said.
Yeah.
And I get it. Just because you went to the national championship doesn't automatically qualify you to be relevant.
Okay. But the schedule don't help, though. Because even with this schedule, this upcoming schedule, Notre Dame plays 8 teams that lost 8+ games in 2025.
Come on, bro. So to the point of being relevant to me is year in and year out, you're the top team that have beat quality opponents. Man. To me, Indiana is not even relevant. They just won a national championship. Indiana fans didn't even believe that they were going to win the national championship. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And some would say, is Michigan relevant? Well, some would say, Kim, is Auburn relevant? No, they're not. I call it how I see it.
And relevancy can change.
Relevancy can change. But what have we consistently seen? We've consistently seen favor and preferential treatment be given to Notre Dame. Why? They've been on TV since the 70s.
Because they're fan base. Yeah. People want to see them. That's the same thing as people will say about other.
Do they? Because when you look at teams who does numbers, Notre Dame ain't in the top 10 with their ratings. They're not.
I think it's been indoctrinated, though, to people. Because that's
just because they're on TV, they have an NBC deal. But if NBC does their numbers and say, hey, how does Notre Dame fare with the ratings compared to SEC teams, to Big 12 teams, to ACC teams, they're not in the top percentile. That's what I mean by relevant. So don't come for me saying, oh, Cam just talking out the side of his neck. He just bad. No, I'm not, bro. Somebody has to really tell truth to power and say, hey, man, I love Coach Marcus Freeman. I love that. I love him as a coach. I would send my son or any person that I know to go play for Notre Dame because I trust him as a coach. But what I'm saying has nothing to do with coaching. It has everything to do with the program. I want Notre Dame to be a part of a conference. Because you don't play in a conference championship. And now, even if you have a 3-loss Notre Dame team, given how it can turn out, they could potentially still be ranked 12th.
Well, let me ask you this, because you said them joining a conference. What conference or conferences, obviously you're going to say SEC, but what other conferences will make them relevant in this space?
I guess the argument, Peggy, don't get so hinged on the relevant word.
Yeah.
I just want to see Notre Dame compete versus quality teams.
Because they have
on a consistent basis.
Yeah, because they have the choice that most people don't have to play. Man,
they're independent. They can play whoever they want, whenever they want. And having a 10-0 season and you played, list some of those teams.
Man, they got Wisconsin on here, Rice, Michigan State, Purdue, North Carolina, Navy, which had a decent season, Miami, Boston College, SMU, Syracuse. They 3-9 last season. Sanford was 4-8 last season, and then they finish off with BYU, which is 12-2.
Pull up Georgia's. Pull up Ohio State.
Yeah.
Pull up Clemson. Pull up North Carolina. Pull up Georgia Tech. Pull up Florida State. Pull up Florida. Pull up Kentucky, Vanderbilt, Mississippi State.
Auburn,
LSU. Come on, man. I don't have SEC bias. I'm looking at a dynamic that it's like, bro, you can grab bag your way to being in a college football playoffs when a more tested team will not get the opportunity. Because their non-conference or their in-conference games were more challenging and strength of schedule was more challenging than yours. And I have a hard time wrapping my brain around accepting that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, so even Cam, so a lot of times the question is the SEC still the kings of college football, all right? So right now, this is facts. Now, we're talking about facts fiction. SEC has 9 national championships from 2010 through 2024. The ACC has 3. The Big Ten has 3. The Pac-12 has 0. And the Big 12 have 0.
What about independent? Is independent? Okay, cool.
No.
Yeah.
So the SEC has 60% of all national championships.
Those days are over with, unfortunately.
Yeah, because they haven't won since 2022.
Yes. But that still doesn't negate the fact that we all know that the SEC's strength of schedule is way more stringent. Am I saying that right?
Stringent, yeah.
Way more stringent to compete consistently. Their strength of schedule, week in and week out, they have to make sure that they bring the best version of themselves. Week in and week out. You got SEC teams that's going to knock each other off. What's the fun in that? I want the commissioner to hold Notre Dame accountable to say your non-conference games has to be approved. That's the issue in college sports right now, because we don't really get to see real good football in college sports until the playoffs. The bowl games ain't the bowl games like the bowl games used to be.
No.
Teams are pulling out. Notre Dame. Oh, we don't want to play that bowl game. Throwing temper tantrums. Play somebody throughout the year, bro. Play somebody throughout the year. That's all I want to see. And I'm speaking not from a former player's perspective. I'm speaking from a fan's perspective. Play quality competition more consistently. That's my point. Here we go, third down. Fan question of the week. Let's see what we got.
All right, Mr. Perfect said, if you could have a conversation with both Drake May and Sam Darnold about preparing for and playing in the Super Bowl, what advice would you give them?
Oh my goodness, that's a great question. Man, first off, like I said earlier, man, congratulations to both. And this is something that people need to understand. The greatness of this year's Super Bowl, we're going to have a virgin winner.
At quarterback, yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? It's like, we're not going to have a blue blood type of dynamic. Patrick Mahomes is not in it. Jalen Hurts is not in it. Tom, not in it. Right? So these particular individuals will be the first, and we're going to know, like, finally somebody outside of those that I just mentioned will win it. And that speaks to the 3 individuals or the individuals that I named, their greatness. But it's like, yo, I'm happy for Sam. I'm happy for Drake. What I will tell them is you cannot approach this game like it's normal, because it's not.
Yeah.
Halftime is longer. When you're typically, used to trying to go in and have 15 minutes, you got anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes, like close to an hour where you're off for the festivities of halftime. The hype around it for a whole 2 weeks is going to be nonstop. This is the biggest sporting event, single day sporting event in all of sports. And you'll see the who's who there on the sideline. The media coverage is going to be bonanza. It's a global phenomenon.
Yeah.
And understanding that preparation, I would also say, find your normalcy the best way you know how. Normalcy being, hey, your routine, hey, your workout schedule, hey, pack or make sure that you get the tickets in early, because that could be a distraction. Man, auntie so-and-so want to come, uncle dog so-and-so want to go, cousins want to show, man, business partners want to show, friends want to show. They're just like, oh my goodness, it can become a headache. And it's a constant with media coverage that can become draining. I remember playing the Super Bowl, and I had a self-thought and said, I'm tired.
In the middle of the game.
I'm tired. Like, drained.
Mentally.
Like, I would always pride myself, still to this day, with being in tip-top shape. But I found myself breathing more heavily earlier because my diet was off. My prep was off. Even though, you have a lot of time, you're still in an unfamiliar area. You can't just walk freely in the hotel because the media is going to be there in the hotel. Mm-hmm. So being, bottled up into a hotel room is something that you just got to get used to for 3 to 4 days. Yeah. Everybody going to be nosy. Everybody going to be busy. You're recognizable everywhere you go. Yeah. Controlling that. And if you're able to do that, you should be good. Next clip.
Our dog Clyde said, when you went to the Super Bowl, how much time were you required to dedicate for media interviews? I remember you got annoyed with all the repeat questions. Yeah. But did you ever think to skip them and just take whatever fine or penalty would have been?
No, because those media obligations are needed because what I did find out is it's not that it was redundant questions. It was new outlets that had opportunities to kind of speak to you for the first time. Mm-hmm. And yeah, the questions are redundant. Yeah, the questions are like, the game plan's already in. The game plan gonna already be in probably before they even go to Santa Clara. Yeah. It's just about executing. It's about, being peak when you need to be. And that's the thing. But it was extremely frustrating for me to kind of witness this extravaganza and try to find peace with that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody said, oh, it's just another game. No, it's not. You could tell yourself that, but it's not, bro. It's just hard to explain. Here we go, 4th down. Newton's Law. Peggy. What do we got?
Man, we got your man with the plan, your friend. Jason Whitlock, man, is back for more, bro. I think he chimed in right before we went to Super Bowl last year. I think this is regular schedule. There might be some propaganda going on. But Jason Whitlock had some words to say to you, Cam, and he said Cam Newton is a clown.
Cam Newton is paid to be a clown and racialize the conversation at ESPN.
I do not think Kevin Stefanski wants Shedeur Sanders to succeed. For this to be the first move that Matt Ryan made. Kevin Stefanski?
No facts, just emotion, just a discussion of everything through a racial lens. It's a clown show at ESPN. And Cam, I know Cam thinks I don't like him, and Cam can't wait to see me. He can't wait to beat up a 58-year-old man. Cam, good luck with it. Cam, I'm trying to actually give you good advice. If you want to know why Matt Ryan can make one Super Bowl appearance, get one MVP, and then have the Atlanta Falcons say, hey, you should be the president of our organization, and why you can't get that opportunity with the Carolina Panthers or anybody, no one's putting you in a position of responsibility and decision making, it's because you have decided you would rather play the buffoon than actually be a decision maker and a true impact maker. But you want to blame white racism rather than yourself.
Gilly! Watch out. I'm through with you.
Strong statements right there.
What's his name?
Jason Whitlock.
Oh, yeah. Jason! You got my undivided attention, brother. What would you have me do, old Jace? Would you rather me be a puppet? Would you rather me go against the grain? Would you rather me not speak how I truly feel? Would you rather me just be a pawn on the chessboard? No. There's one thing about me, Mr. Whitlock, that you must understand. You call it clown, a buffoon, all these different name calling. I say it this way. My voice to the culture is way more heavier than I even expected it to be. I owe a service to speak up for the muzzled. I owe a service to speak up for the muted. I owe a service to speak up to the forgotten or the overlooked. I owe a service to make sure that when I do grace a TV screen, my dialect, my tone, my vernacular, my words that I utter is not only factual, but it's also relatable to my kind. My kind is not just a color. My kind is just not a gender. My kind is not just what you may think as racial slander. My kind is for the people who understand and can relate. Sorry, Jason, but it's abundantly clear that you're not liked much. That's fine, because I appreciate you trying to create a narrative that just isn't right. I'm not going to send threats. I'm not going to send any type of, mixed reviews. I genuinely can't wait to run into you so we can have a discussion. Because one thing that I've always battled with my whole entire life, Jason, and you fall victim to that as well too with your critique of who Cam Newton is Cam Newton is always misunderstood. I've never seen you. I've never met you. And I would love that day where I'm able to shake your hand and have a real discussion about who I really am. That's not a threat. That's not me trying to intimidate you as a 50-year-old individual. I think for me, I've coined the phrase. A lot of people may say, hey, I'm the culture's uncle. Well, I've coined the phrase that I'm the culture's cousin. We always got that one person in the family that just is an outlaw. But one thing about it, they ain't never really wrong. It's just the delivery sometimes can be altered. And I'm working on that. Now, I hope you wasn't referring to me as not being educated. I hope you weren't referring to me as not being the person that you want me to be, because that ain't in always everybody's best interest. We live in a free country. We live in a country where you're pushed to be all you can be. You could be anything. You could be the president of the United States. You could be a business owner, small business owner. You can be a CEO. You can have a 9-to-5 and another 9-to-5 and another 9-to-5 and a 5-to-9. But before I allow you or anybody else to be something that I'm not, I will remind you, Jason, that your critique of me saying or having the thought that I have no facts and no backing to my specific discussions and topics, you're absolutely wrong. And it's sad because they always say, it be your own kind.
Facts.
Well, Jason, my brother, this ain't got nothing to do with race. This just has everything to acknowledge that you're tone deaf to a lot of things, bro. What platform are you on? What audience do you speak to? I looked at your comments, and it's abundantly clear that the people in your comments and the people in my comments are two different people commenting. Whether it's, oh, Cam was wrong, I can accept that. Cam's a hater, I can accept that. Cam, I agree with you, I can accept that too. But understanding, you will not find another individual like Cam Newton. But, there's always a but. And this but can be compared to a BBL but in regards to you. I can find multiple people that do what Jason Whitlock does. who's really winning. I look forward to the day that we do meet. And once again, this is not a threat, bro. It's one of those dynamics where you got real people who really hate you. I'm not one of them. I'm just intrigued to silence your stereotypical thought of a black man in front of a camera in America with long hair that finds ways to call truth to power. Then when I call out a Kevin Stefanski, when I call out other organizations and say questions like, how do you hire a Mike McCarthy? How do you even interview a Phillip Rivers and not even give the opportunity to a Byron Leftwich, a Super Bowl winning coordinator? That just so happens to be black. I've always spoke about diversity, equity, and inclusion. I've always been an advocate to former players. But somehow, Mr. Jason, you've been able to, and have been able to try to shift the narrative or try to coin the phrase uneducated individual. You may not have said it, but that's the vibe that you give me. So, as we talk on a platform that I'm able to be 100% authentically myself, I don't have to look behind my back. I don't have to look over my shoulder. I don't have to worry if I will see this person or not. I'm comfortable in my skin. Are you comfortable in yours? So, if you find flaws in who I am, that's fine, that's cool. I respect that. But you're talking to an individual that does not look for other people's validation, appreciation, or clearance. Because being from Wakanda, by way of Atlanta, Georgia, I can go anywhere in this world and be authentically myself. By talking the way I talk, dressing the way I dress, wearing hats, how I wear my hats. From country clubs to pharmaceutical homes, Section 8 or penthouse. My Rolodex is extremely, it has a lot of variety in it. So be careful, Mr. Whitlock, because you fell victim to what I really wanted you and others to understand. I may look some dumb, but I ain't plumb dumb. Thank you, Peggy.
Well, on that note, brother, I think it's time to end the show. The curtains are closed.
No! We're gonna add a finger then. Gonna add a finger. Okay, why you at it? Gonna add a pinky then. Gonna add a pinky. Right. Why you at it? Gonna add your thumb. All together, one love. You dig?
And it's a wrap.